Hello, everyone. What's up, OTE fam? It's Overtime Tom here with a special edition OTE podcast. We are joined by the RWE team owner, Cam Wilder, Cold Hearts owner, Drifty J. They are both wildly average. How do you guys think I look today? 1 to 10. I was really trying to spice it up for you guys.
3 out of 10.
2.5.
Okay. All right. Well, we have a very special week because your teams are going to play each other on Saturday night. RWE versus Cold Hearts. It's going down in Atlanta at OTE Arena, 7 o'clock on Saturday. It's going to be the first time that the two teams have matched up since you guys both have become team owners. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But first, Cam, where are you right now? You look like you're in just like a palace.
Currently in the Bahamas, man.
Why?
I'm slightly on vacation, slightly watching RWE put belt to ass. That's kind of what's going on right now.
So RWE is playing down in the Bahamas right now. You are in a beautiful spot. We'll ask more about that in a second. But Drifty, where are you at? Is that a Christmas tree?
Yeah, I set it up myself. I'm in Sacramento right now. Nothing too crazy. Kind of chill out here.
All right, Drifty's out in California. His team, the Cold Hearts, they're playing in Las Vegas. They've played in Las Vegas the last couple of days. Anything under that Christmas tree yet? Any presents?
There's actually not a single present down there yet. I haven't done anything yet.
Okay. All right. Just a lot of coal. Cam, Bahamas, what's the weather?
It's like a brisk 78, a little windy, a lot of partly cloudy. It's good vibes. It's good vibes out here, man.
And is that like a penthouse? Where are we?
Yeah, you could say that.
What floor are we on?
The highest floor.
Really?
Yeah, actually. I was surprised.
Do you have an extra bedroom?
Yeah. Hey, take a little trip out here, Tom. Come on, man. I got an extra bedroom for you, bro.
I really do love the Bahamas. I'm up in New York, so we are all separate. What's the best thing that you've done in the Bahamas so far?
Me and Ray rode jet skis, so that was fun.
Okay. Are you like someone that goes as fast as possible? Would you rather just hit a wave and get really high?
Well, I went as fast as possible, and I fell off, actually. I fell off the jet ski, and then I handled it like a pro, though. Hopped right back on, and everything went well after that.
Drifty, you ever been jet skiing?
Yeah, I busted my ass. It was bad.
It was guys. The whole point of jet skiing is to not fall off. It's not that hard.
I mean, I get that, truly. But I tried to stand up on the jet ski and like go.
Are you wild?
Just tipped right over.
You wildin'.
Yeah.
Would you rather race a car or race a jet ski?
A jet ski.
Car.
What's the fastest you've ever gone in a car?
120.
About like 105. I don't go fast. I'd be scared as hell. I don't go fast.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. Speaking of driving, it's Nelson's birthday. Right? 16.
Big 20.
No, Nelson's what, Cam?
Happy birthday to Nelson.
You don't seem happy for him.
It's just fuck him. The kid's cool. The kid's cool, but 16's cool though. He's getting old, man. Kid's old as shit.
Are you gonna get him anything for his birthday?
No, I'm not someone who gets somebody. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yo. We got birthday balloons.
Okay.
For the podcast.
Yeah, for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday, Nelson. Cam, think about that present, but also think about the fact that RWE has finally turned things around. You guys won your last 2 OTE games. Started out the season a little rough, 2-4, including a blowout loss to the YNG Dreamerz. But then this past weekend, you beat the Blue Checks back-to-back days. Honestly, I didn't think you guys had it in you. I really didn't.
Tom, this is kind of similar to what was going on last year, man, when we had Quan Samto, and this is like a complete repeat of what happened last year. You never know. Turn around, just put belt to ass to the Florida Rebels. I expect the same thing against Sagemont Prep. Looks like we're finally starting to pick things up here.
Yeah. Speaking of belt to ass, the Blue Checks got destroyed. Do you think like they were overrated, or are you guys just really good? I think they're overrated.
You think? I mean, Caden Magwood's really good. I just don't know about the rest of the team. You feel what I'm saying?
So this was the first time that they played in OTE Arena.
That could have played a part.
They actually beat the Reapers at home.
Oh.
Do you think they're Drifty? Do you think the arena actually makes teams nervous?
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, definitely, because the performance they put out was kind of eh. They didn't look like a
Oh yeah,
five.
you were there.
Yeah, I was there. It didn't look like a 5-1 team. Caden Magwell was struggling from three, and he's normally like that. He normally knocks shots down. So
Would you say you were rooting for the Blue Checks?
I was rooting for K. I was rooting for Caden.
Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. But RWE won. And Cam, you're now down in Bahamas. They won yesterday as well. I think we all know the stars for RWE, but talk to me about them. Who's been playing super well? Who are you excited about right now?
I think Jasper started to switch up his game a little bit. He went from more of let me go score the ball to let me be a point guard for the team, get everybody open, let me get some rebounds, let me push the tempo. I think Jasper switching that up and being more of a playmaker instead of a score first kind of person is really helping the team out a lot. I think Keyshawn Fisher, stepping in for Lincoln, doing all the dirty work, getting rebounds, stuff like that, being a hustler is helping out a lot as well. And Jackson McVeigh, can we talk about his big ass? He's playing better.
The mismatch.
I ain't gonna lie, he used to be, but he's really showing me something now. I'm not gonna lie.
Georgia commit Jackson McVeigh. He's 7 feet tall, and you're right. He started the season even with a little injury. Now he's back. Yesterday in the Bahamas, he scored 14 points. It's when you have a good big, that's crucial.
Yeah. That's
big white dude with hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Your point about Jasper, I think, is really fair because I think he came in with so much hype that everyone thought he'd be the best player ever. And he's been playing well. He's averaging 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Like he's in the top 10 of every category, basically. But I do think he's starting to realize he can take over.
Yeah.
Great. And how's TK doing?
There's a reason I didn't bring him up. I mean, we know I know what TK is going to do every game, which he's doing. I mean, isn't he shooting like 50-something% from the field?
He's shooting over 50% from the field, over 40% from three, and then he's shooting like 80% from the foul line.
Yeah, he's very efficient. I mean, I know what TK is going to bring. That's why I didn't really talk about him.
I was trying to think the other day, if you switched Eli Ellis and TK and Talon had to become like a main scorer on the Dreamers, like could he put up 40 points a game? Like
hell yeah.
I think he can too.
Hell yeah. For sure. I've seen it with my two eyes. I've seen it.
Do you have one eye?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Like when I get pink eye and shit like that.
How often do you get pink eye?
Okay.
Drifty. Speaking of pink eye, the Cold Hearts have been terrible all year. They started out 0-8, but now they finally got their first OTE win, and they beat one of the better teams. They took down Fear of God Athletics 97-90 a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Are you actually feeling good about the Cold Hearts now?
Yeah, it gives me a lot of hope, After going 0-8, when you get a dub, I feel like now you just look at it as if you're 1-0. And now every game you take one step at a time, like the way they played against Fear of God, if they could play like that every single game as a team when everybody's all hitting shots, nobody's down, the bench was actually standing up for once. We're normally like heads down, bad body language, but I feel like we came together as one. So, I'm feeling kind of confident coming into the next games.
Well, you're going to need it because, again, this weekend you guys play the Blue Checks on Friday, and then you'll play RWE on Saturday. One big thing is Samis Calderon is finally back. The Kansas commit for the Cold Hearts. He's been hurt basically all season. He is finally back. He hasn't played an OTE game yet, but like I said, the Cold Hearts are playing in Las Vegas this week in out-of-league games, and he's been playing, started a game 3 for 3 from 3 the other day. So, it'd be good to have, I mean, he might be your best player.
I mean, when everybody's healthy, I feel like we're a scary team. Like, especially what I saw Kai Rogers do. I've never seen him do that before. Like, he doesn't even talk. The guy he's probably said about 4 words to me since I've met him, and it's just like, sup.
I think Kai Rogers is probably the best big man in OTE.
He's good.
Nah, he's definitely, he showed me a lot. So with our team being back, especially having Samis back, it'll be interesting to see them play. See how they do against the Blue Checks. I think we'll get them out of there, pack them up.
Yeah, I also think that you will beat the Blue Checks. They're not playing very well, but your team would be then 2-8, which is not that great either. So it is around that time when it's
progress, Tom. It's progress.
Yeah, of course.
It'd be good.
It is around that time though where we might start talking about trades. And
I
OTE has had some massive trades in its history. Most recently, our guy Cam Wilder traded for Parker Robinson, traded Jaden Wilkins for Parker Robinson before the season. Last year, we saw Peyton Marshall get traded to RWE in about middle of the year, which is a big boost off the bench for them. We saw Somto get traded a couple years ago. So there's been some trades in OT's history. You got your eyes on anyone? Like if you had to get someone on your team.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple. You know me, man. I saw something last week. Cole Rosario is really good.
Cole Rosario to the Cold Hearts?
Yeah.
That would be your number. Would that be your top pick of like guys who are like, because realistically, you're not getting like Eli or Taylor.
Yeah, realistically, yeah, he got it. But I did see something last week. Cole Rosario for somebody. I feel like he's really, really good.
The trade that you're mentioning was a rumor. It was Cole Rosario for Diamond Blasi and Marcus Gillespie. I can't see the. I think you're gonna have to throw in another piece there.
Yo,
for that to happen.
Cam, how you feeling, man?
Nah, it looks like a real one lopsided trade, but I mean, I don't know,
bro. You got hella bigs, bro. We don't got no big, bro.
Drifty, if you had to make a trade with RWE, do you think you and Cam
oh God
could organize? Like, do you think it's easier or harder to trade with Cam?
Oh yeah, I can't have this. I can't have. Yo, let me just get Taylor. Let me get.
Nah, bro, you're good. You're good.
What
about
about
Way? You're good. You got Way. We
got ways out. You know, Italy's finest.
If we traded Parker Robinson for a Kai Fleming.
Oh no.
Yeah. Go ahead and bring him over. Nah. We good. Kai smooth.
Okay, so it might be difficult for you guys to trade. The City Reapers, their team owner is DeAdrian Harding. I mean, he doesn't seem like I don't feel like he would be great at making trades. You might be able to take advantage of him.
Hell no, you can finesse his ass.
Yeah. I'll get a couple guys off his hands.
It'd be like, let me get Malik Thomas and I'll send you like a hoodie.
Yeah, he might take that.
For sure.
What about you, Cam? Is there one piece, one player, like where you think?
You know what? I seen a trade proposal the other day. It said like Amari Evans to RWE for somebody. Now look,
what?
I love
It's
Mari.
a bad trade.
It was a terrible trade. It's probably never gonna happen. But I love Mari. But you know what, Tom? I think I like my team. I think we're finally starting to gain some chemistry here. I think we need to keep that. So I think I rock with what we got going on, man.
Yeah, I love Amari. He's amazing. Defensive player of the year, Tennessee commit, but he got thrown out of a game last night for yelling at a ref.
That's hard.
You got enough guys that do that on RWE.
Yeah, that's hard though. I like that energy though. It means he gives a shit.
Yeah, I like that too. Drifty, you guys have been kind of the underdogs all year, being 1-8. But is there a specific player on your team that you feel like people are sleeping on? Is it Kai Rogers?
You know what? I honestly, he's definitely up there because like he surprised me. So I could definitely say Kai Rogers. I got to see some more Samis before I say anything. I'll say Kai Rogers right now.
Yeah, I like Kai. He's been great. And like I said, I think he might be the best big man in all of OT. He's definitely the most consistent and plays both sides of the ball.
And like obviously he doesn't talk, but when he's on the court, he brings a presence, huge presence.
Yeah, he really doesn't speak much now that I'm thinking about it. We've said maybe 4 words to each other, and I see him almost every day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You think that's a me thing?
Nah, I think he just doesn't like you.
Yeah, it's definitely a him thing.
Okay. All right.
But I've also heard there's a lot of people that don't like you, Tom, so I don't know. Maybe that's just the thing that's going around. I don't really know.
You don't have to say the person out loud, but is there one person who you guys dislike more than anyone else in the world? Like, is there like a number one on the enemies list?
Snap.
Like, I got like a list of 20.
For real? You hate that many people?
20.
Yeah. Yeah. Like 6 of them are at OTE. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't hate anybody. I'm
a chill guy.
Actually, I lied.
Okay. All right. That's good. Cam, actually, can I ask you another personal question? I'm always fascinated by this because as someone that likes to visit tropical islands, when you
Yeah.
went jet skiing today, how much did they charge you? And was it for 30 minutes? Can I guess?
So it was 1 hour. It was 1 hour
1
for 2 people.
hour? Were you
For 2
tired?
for 2 people. I was exhausted.
It's so tiring to jet ski. Wait, can I
Yeah.
guess how much that cost?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess you got swindled for sure. They were like, this guy's got money. 150 for an hour.
I was gonna say 200.
200.
I was literally gonna
Oh,
say
you got cooked.
That's how much it was on the website.
Yeah, but you think those guys aren't negotiating?
That's how these islands
It
do these resorters, these visitors. They be fucking taxing.
you gotta negotiate, bro. There was like 5 other people on there. You could have got it for like 100.
Probably.
You
Like
go
if I
cash or
opened my
card?
mouth and said something, maybe I could have got it down.
Cash or card?
Card.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Cam, on your squad, Romelo has actually been crushing it. He had 10 points the other night. He played great defense against the Blue Checks, handled the ball the whole time. I saw Monica going crazy, his mom on the sideline. Did you coached him in AAU over the summer? Like, did you see this coming a little bit if you got the opportunity, or is this a little surprising?
I actually had a conversation with him yesterday about what's been going on, because yesterday's game, he was flying around the court. He had a 3, little pull-up mid-range. You know, his confidence is growing. I told him, I was like, hey, you just got to go out there and just play like you're that guy that needs to just run around and play reckless and just do the little dirty shit, and you'll stay on the court. And I can see his confidence rising. Obviously, his teammates trust him. You know, he's getting the ball more. You know, they trust him to bring it up the court, make decisions. So Romelo's been hooping though. I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of him.
So he's playing in the Bahamas. Did he wear long sleeves down there? Because he's been wearing long sleeves in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's weird. He's weird. I don't know what he's got going on, but yeah, he's wearing long sleeves. I don't know.
In the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Are you guys playing like a ballroom, or is there a real gym?
Yeah, it's like a ballroom. It's like a convention center ballroom.
Okay. RW with 2 games out of league right now, down in the Bahamas, like we mentioned, but we'll be back this weekend playing against the Cold Hearts on Saturday night. Romelo's doing his thing though, and we're very, very excited for him. Could he be a key piece on the AAU squad this summer, you think? Because I know he's always been on the team, but you just get so many star-studded older guys sometimes that it's tricky.
Yeah, he'll be in a lot of places with us this summer for sure.
Yeah. Yep. And everyone's talking about Eli as MVP. He had a 55, 9, and 11 game, which is pretty unbelievable. That was against you guys. I actually totally forgot that was against you guys. My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
Lot.
But RWE 4-4 now. You guys are starting to play really well. Is there someone else who could potentially win MVP other than Eli?
In the league?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I guess they say Sean Abayev, but I mean, he took a couple bad L's, didn't really play too well.
Yeah.
Malik Thomas is always a name.
They beat the Dreamers.
Yeah, they did. Malik Thomas is always a name.
Malik is up there.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Besides Malik, I mean, I don't know. There's maybe like Jasper and TK. They're kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
Eli's definitely the front runner though, for sure.
Yeah. I got Eli and Malik in my top 2.
Yeah.
Sure.
They've kind of separated.
Yeah.
Malik is cold.
I love Malik. He's so like in it.
He plays with so much.
Intense. Yeah. Yeah, he's really great. All right, this is gonna be a random question for you, Cam. We'll start with you on this. Cold Hearts and RWE. Let's say the 20 players are no longer on either team. At what point are you drafting a Cold Heart? So like, let's imagine you take TK first, Jasper second.
Yeah.
At what point are you? Maybe Samis or AO at Way. What point are you taking a Cold Heart?
All right, so look, if it's a complete redraft,
yeah,
we'll go TK, Jasper. Who else is in the? Oh wait, let me think.
Keyshawn Parker.
You're right.
Jackson McVeigh, Romelo.
It'd go TK, Jasper, AO. I'm gonna be real. It'd be AO third. AO's nice.
Interesting.
AO's nice.
Do you agree, Drifty?
You said what?
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, that's a good solid 3 right there.
AO's nice.
AO's like that.
Yeah. AO has a history of giving Cam buckets.
Mick Bucks. Mick Buckets.
D. Adrian.
Yeah, I don't know.
He gave D. Adrian buckets.
He shouldn't have
Can you
said a
expl-
word.
You're saying when over the summer when you guys played against each other, D'Adrian was coaching?
D'Adrian, it was his fault.
Yo,
So
So
D'Adrian's on the
Tom,
RWE
D'Adrian,
sideline,
yeah,
yeah,
starts
that,
going at Adam. Can you tell me
yeah.
what was he saying?
he was chatting.
Some things shouldn't be said, repeated. But we've said some crazy shit to him, some really crazy personal things, and yeah.
And then Adam went crazy, Drifty.
Yeah, Adam. You know, I've always seen Adam like over the summer in AAU, and he would talk crazy. So I was like, all right, bet, let's see what he does. And it was the first day, you know, and he went insane. That game, I didn't even hear D'Adrian speaking to him. You just saw hella people talking over there. And then his ass just started going crazy. He came to the bench like, yeah. I was like, what are you so mad about? He was like, no, they talking crazy. All right. All right, bet.
Cam, it appears that every time you add D'Adrian as a coach for RWE, something terrible happens. Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
That's just D'Adrian, you know?
Yeah.
That's just fucking D'Adrian. Yeah, that's usually how it happens. And then if I have a full coaching staff with Zeddy, then it's just hell, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing because D'Adrian pisses off the wrong people, but it's a good thing because we can distract the other team pretty well.
Got it. And just hypothetically, if we were to get all basketball creators, influencers together for, a game in Vegas or something, and like all the creators are going to come to one place, play in an NBA arena, don't you feel like D'Adrian should probably get some good minutes there?
Yeah, you know what? You would think, just because, he's like a big ass influencer.
Like massive and good at basketball.
I mean, there's a lot of people wearing his merch. I mean, I saw like probably 25%.
Well, hypothetically.
Look,
hypothetically.
All I'm gonna say is there was one person on that court that was just like interesting. Like how was he on the court over D'Adrian? It's kind of what I was saying. But hey, it's all good.
Very interesting. Look, if I were running an event, I would have D'Adrian starting personally. So that's just me though.
Yeah.
Speaking of me personally, I have some really good friends. They live in Minnesota. Their names are strictly Bball. They're actually in Vegas right now. And they rank your guys' teams every single week. And they decide where you guys rank and if you're good or if you're terrible. And RWE has probably fluctuated the most throughout the year because you guys are really good sometimes and then like actually the worst team ever. And then you become the best team again. Cold Heart's been pretty much stuffed at the bottom. But there's new rankings, which is
all right. Well, I'm ready to hear this, Tom. I have an idea of where we're at, and if we're not there, it's a problem.
Wait, where do you think you are?
3. I think we should be 3.
You think you're 3 after losing by 70 to the Dreamers?
We just beat the Blue Checks back to back.
Hey.
We should be 3.
I think we should be 7.
Okay, well, without further ado, I think it is finally time to unveil the Strictly Bball Power Rankings. There you have it. Cam is correct. Number 1, the YNG Dreamerz, despite dropping a game. Number 2, the City Reapers continue to climb after taking down the Dreamers. RWE wins 2 straight, and they are up to number 3. Blue Checks number 4. After dropping 2 in a row, Fear of God Athletics drops to number 5. Diamond Doves and JellyFam and Cold Hearts stay the same at the bottom. 6, 7, 8. Man. Cam, you were right. Was it deserved?
Absolutely. We just dropped the Blue Checks off twice in a row. We already beat Fear of God. I think we're perfectly where we're at right now. We're good.
Okay. Drifty, you mentioned maybe you go up to 7.
Can we get bumped up over JellyFam, please? Please. All right. When they lose this week to who
they play YNG Dreamerz Friday night, New York, and then they play the Diamond Doves on Sunday in New York.
Okay, yeah. I feel like we should be 7, you know?
I mean, you're going to have to win. Look, you play the Blue Checks on Friday.
Yeah, that's a dub. We're 2-8 already. I'll just say we're 2-8.
And then you play RWE on Saturday. If you can get a game, assuming JellyFam or Dubs go 0-2 this weekend, I believe you'll bump up.
We'll bump up.
If you lose both, we should just cancel the season.
Nah, yo, the whole the season is crazy. Nah, that's wild. I think we'll be good.
Cam, you guys are 4-4 now. You're in the number 3 spot. You got one game this week against the Cold Hearts. Hopefully going to the break at 5-4. Are you actually a championship contender right now?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look, if we put belt to ass tonight against Sagemont, 2-0 on the Bahamas after going 2-0 against the Blue Checks, we put belt to ass against the Cold Hearts, going 5-4 into the break. I think we feeling good, looking good. Frazier gonna make sure we're not slacking after the break. And then whoever we play the week of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, whoever we played in, they're gonna get belt to ass. Hopefully it's not the Dreamers. But yeah, I think we're good. We're locked in. We're ready.
I tend to agree. Look, ultimately, you have 2 of the 5 or 6 best players in all of OTE. So if you guys lose and can't be a championship contender, it's basically all your fault. Drifty.
Yeah.
Yo.
Cold Hearts going to the second half of the year. What do you have to do for you to be like, I actually think come playoff time we'll be a contender?
Well, number one, we have to be healthy. Like, that's the number one. We have to be healthy going into the playoffs. We can't have any of these like injuries, guys sitting out towards the come playoff time.
Yeah,
I'd say that definitely we'll have to play together as a team. If we can bring energy, like I said, like how we did against Fear of God, every single game, and have the bench be a presence, I feel like we can compete with it with every team in here.
you talked a lot about the bench being a presence, cheering and stuff. How important is that for you guys to be able to win games?
Oh, it's a lot. The amount of times I've seen the Dreamers play now in person, they play 110%, like at all times. Like they could be at 20, the bench is still up, getting up. They're taking charges, like they're doing the little things, and I feel like that plays a part onto a winning, like on a winning team. So that's why I keep mentioning the bench, because I feel like when the team's off, like say AO's off and he's having a bad night, we're turning the ball over, and the bench just kind of has their head down. Everybody's just looking around sad. It brings the whole morale down, you know?
Right.
So
Cam, YNG still at number 1. Have you ever coached against Eli before personally? Like, you haven't coached against him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You and Coach Frazier sit down and talk. You guys are playing the Dreamers again. What's like one thing where you'd be like, I think we could make this little adjustment?
I think every time Eli comes off a screen, we double it.
Mm.
I'd rather somebody else beat us. I'd rather Cole Rosario or Isaac beat us than Eli. Like, maybe we need to keep Eli under 15 points.
15?
sheesh.
If you're doubling him off a screen every single time, you're going to slow him down a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
he moves too freely. You know, their offense is pretty simple. They get a high screen up top, and then he just works off that. I mean, but we just got to keep him limited. Make somebody else beat you.
You've been playing a lot of basketball lately. Where's your confidence as a player right now, personally?
Well, first off, I just played in the little NBA and didn't win MVP for whatever reason.
Okay.
Leading scorer. I mean, I had 24, 7, and 3. That one MVP at 16 points. I mean, I what the fuck ever, whatever. But I'm feeling good. You know, I feel like you know, we're getting good at basketball, man. So yeah.
So you versus Eli 1-on-1.
To what? What score?
11.
You may be real?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be real. Like 11-9 me.
Okay.
Like, we're playing real basketball? Like, for real?
Yeah.
This shit ain't no game. 11-9 me.
All right, next month, before we talk about the game this upcoming weekend, next month, you guys are actually going head-to-head as coaches in the Next Up 5 event presented by Army National Guard on January 3rd. You'll both be coaching. You'll both be drafting your own teams on January 2nd. So you guys will get to go head-to-head and actually be coaching your teams.
Tough.
Drifty, how you feeling about that?
Feels good to kind of be back. I've stepped away from coaching for a minute. It's been a couple months now. Been itching to get back on the court. So that should be fun. That should be really, 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 really fun.
Cam, is there one player you have in mind who you feel like you need to draft?
This is OTE?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a player in mind.
You want to share it?
No.
Okay. I believe Malik Thomas is going to be paired up with you as a potential captain, which would be cool. And
I mean, it's quite the foreshadowing. That's all I'm gonna say.
And I believe Eli will be teamed up with Drifty, but more to come on that. So again, stay tuned in a couple.
Hell?
What?
Yo!
What?
You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
You want
fine.
Eli on your team?
No, he could have him.
Yeah, I didn't think you wanted him. He's a
Yeah,
ball
no,
hog
he can have him.
anyways. He's a ball hog. No one wants to play with him.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to draft a dog to just guard him all game.
Hey, yo, come on, man.
Cool. So again, the next up fives presented by Army National Guard. That'll be on January 3rd. These guys will draft their teams on January 2nd, so make sure you stay tuned to that. But before we get to that, this weekend, it is finally happening. Cold Hearts, Drifty J's Cold Hearts, going up against Cam's RWE. This will be the first time you guys are officially matched up in OTE as team owners. Cam, what do you expect?
A win. I mean, nothing more, nothing less. Just a win.
Yeah. Would you say that's because you guys are so good, or the Cold Hearts 1-8? Like,
well, I think it's more so we just need a win. We know we need to keep this momentum up, get a win before the break, especially. We can't go into the break on an L. That sucks. So I said we just need a win. Just need to get a dub.
I mean, if you think you need a win, I can't imagine how Drifty feels at 1-8.
Hey, man, you know, our goal is to put belt to ass. And, you know. What? Yo, that's what we need to do. That's
Can I get a score prediction from you, Drifty?
Yeah. 78-83.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cam?
96-67.
Hey! I knew it was coming, bro.
My bad. I was just guessing. Like, it was just an estimate.
Bro.
Okay.
Oh.
Just an estimate.
Hey, come on, man. We're not that bad.
It was just an estimate.
So Cold Hearts versus RWE this Saturday night at 7 o'clock. You can watch it on OT's YouTube. Cam Wilder has RWE winning by about 30. Drifty has the Cold Hearts winning by just a handful. Doesn't seem very confident at all.
Hey, yo, let me say it. You know what? You know, coming in this weekend, we're going to put belt to ass on the Blue Checks. We're going to put belt to ass on RWE. That's what we're going to do. We're going to win by 10. 78-88. I mean, 11. Oh, my God. Was that wrong or is that right?
No, you're good, man. You did a great job. Cam, we got thumbs up here. I don't know how that happened. Cam, any more plans in the Bahamas?
No, I think we're going to eat some good food, eat some conch. We're going to watch us whoop this next school's ass. And we're going to get up out of here, man. Go home and celebrate Christmas.
All right. Make sure you tune in this Saturday. RWE versus the Cold Hearts. Cam Wilder and Drifty J's teams will match up. We'll see how the players perform. RWE looking to extend that winning streak. Cold Hearts looking to just stay alive. So let's see what happens. From Cam Wilder and Drifty J is Overtime Tom. See you guys on Saturday night.
Hey, thanks for watching the full video, fam. You a real one for that. For more videos from the best league out there, check out these videos here. And also, hit that subscribe button to never miss a video. We want to see who's really locked in the OTE.